I hope you guys are doing well, that you guys are staying safe. Hope that staying home hasn't proven too depressing. I'm someone who likes staying home. I mean, I like interacting with people, but I get really drained when I go out. So, and then I have kids, so going out with kids is never as much fun. It's just so draining, really, you know, when it's like more stressful than it needs to be, even though my kids are, you know, pretty well behaved. But you know, I'm not one to be going out, but I know that right now people being stuck at home, it's different for a lot of people. You know, it's a big change, and you know, that's kind of depressing. You know, hope you guys are doing well, and you know that you guys are managing through this time. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Aries, and I'm going to be using a different spread. Just first, I wanted to get an oracle card, just as a message to begin the reading with for Aries, please. Holy Spirit, I pray that you'll be with me, Father, that you guide this message will be a message of truth, and for the person that needs to hear it, Lord. What does this person need to hear, Father? What does Aries need to hear, Lord? What is this reading going to be about? What message do you have for us today, Lord? What message do you have for us today for Aries? These cards always stick together. It's a beautiful deck. It's the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. It's beautiful, but the cards just stick together, and it really drives me nuts. So I like the cards to come flying out. So I like, you know, for the cards to come out. So these decks, when they stick together, it makes it really difficult to shuffle quickly. So can we get a card for Aries, please? Oh my goodness. There it goes. Okay. I had my eyes closed. Didn't even see that. Okay. So, Aries. We got embracing enthusiasm. Okay. I'm going to read this card to you. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Let me show you guys this card. It's a really, I mean, this deck is beautiful, really. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Stop waiting on the sidelines. To heal your life and reach your goals, get up and take some risks. Break a few rules. Shout to the heavens with joy and exuberance. Clap your hands with glee. Be silly. Don't hold back. Allow childlike wonder to flood your life. Take a day off of work. Experience and celebrate even the smallest events of life. Discover what's great about each day. This is not the time to be reserved. Embrace every aspect of life. Smell the daisies. Good times are ahead if you just let loose a bit. You know, right now it's kind of a stressful time, and you know, but it's really a time where we can take a moment and appreciate the small things. You know, when we're not so busy, you know, we take this moment to calm down and really look at our lives and just, you know, be thankful for the things that we have. The smallest things are blessings. The smallest things that we have that we take for granted is somebody's dream to have that. You know, there's just what somebody's just wishing and waiting for. You know, and we don't realize how blessed we are. And this is something I say a lot, but it's just something that we need to remember every day. You know, because if we have an attitude of gratefulness, you know, then we're going to have a positive attitude. We're going to have a positive life. We're going to have happiness if we're grateful. An unseasoned traveler believes that happiness only comes after one has reached the destination. However, this sacred traveler knows that the fastest way to manifest your dreams is to be happy now. You don't have to wait to experience joy. Your enthusiasm about what you already have will ignite miracles in your life. Without enthusiasm, something inside you sleeps. You must awaken, and then your relationships flourish, your health becomes vibrant, and your connection to the Creator deepens. Just like we're saying, like, just like I was saying right now, like, to be happy now and to be thankful for what you have now, you know, and then that, you know, you allow yourself to be open to having better things in your life, to be open to receiving, you know, more wonderful things. But if we have a negative attitude about what we do have, you know, then we're not going to be bringing in change. We're just going to be bringing, you know, like, and even the things that do, we will have good things come in, but we won't even realize them because we're so focused on what we don't have or what isn't perfect. Or, yeah, well, my life still, you know, I still don't have this right, or I still don't have that right. You know, just waiting for everything to be right. We're not realizing that even when you have all of those things that you think you need right now, there's going to be other things that are missing. You know, it's not about what's on the outside or what's going on or what condition our life is in. It's about us on the inside. What's your attitude? What kind of attitude do you have? That's what's important, and that's what matters, and that's what ultimately is going to determine if you're happy or not. Are you happy now? Because you can be. It's a choice. You can be happy now. There's something else that, it says, without enthusiasm, something inside you sleeps. And this is so big. Like, I just feel like, kind of like, you know, right now being, like, with everything changing, just, there seems to be like a depression, or just kind of like a discouragement, like a sadness, and just kind of like a really low energy. And I think, that's like what it's like, that kind of stood out to me. Without enthusiasm, something inside you sleeps. You must awaken. So, like, let's decide to be happy. Let's decide to be thankful, and to be silly, and to laugh, and to jump, and just be happy. Like, let's be excited for something. Like, you know, let's go dance in the rain. You know, let's paint. Let's do something. Like, let's not worry about, oh, it's a mess, or I need to do this, or I have all this stuff to do. Take a minute and just live. You know, laugh with your kids. Like, do something. You know, do something that you haven't done since you were a child. Go jump on the trampoline. Like, whatever it is. Skip rope. You know, just anything. You know those games of clapping games that you used to play? You know, I mean, I used to play. Like Miss Mary Mac. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, something silly like that, you know, and just allow yourself to be thankful again, and to be happy, and to have that enthusiasm ignite within you, and to reawaken that within yourself. Okay, well, I don't know where that message came from, but we're going to move on. Let's see what, okay, so like I said, we're going to be doing something different today. I'm going to be doing a different spread. It might take a little bit longer to do. Hopefully not too long. I don't want to make super long videos because I want to actually create a network of subscribers. And if I have super long videos, well then, you know, it's going to be harder to have somebody watch all of those. If I, you know, I need to have a network before I start giving these long videos. If I, you know, I need to establish that network so that people that resonate with me will watch me, and they'll want to watch the video, and that I can connect with them, you know, because chances are that somebody's going to go all the way back in my channel and check out the videos that I have from months ago. Those are slim, you know, and I know that. I'm aware of that. So I try to keep my videos short for the most part. But today, we'll see how this goes. So, this is for Aries. Holy Spirit, what is this message about? What can you tell us about Aries? Aries, please. There's the first card. Aries, Holy Spirit. Oh, there goes the second card. And the third card, please. Well, Aries, the situation. What is going on with Aries? Oh, what is this? There it goes. Okay. So we have. Okay. For Aries, please. Oh, there we go. This is over here. I need to make some room if I want to do this reading, like this spread that I want to do. Okay. 4. Aries, please. Whoa. Every card is falling off the table, my gosh. I only got 2, so let's see. 5 and 6. I'm not doing reversals today. When I first saw, I saw this card. I actually thought, when I first saw this card, I thought it was the Queen of Pentacles. And there she is. She came out. Okay. Aries. Aries, please. Aries. For Aries. This is going to be a 15 card spread. Okay, so let's see. We have room. Let's see, I can put this. No, I'll put it up here. Where can I put this? Really unprepared, but it's something new, like I said. I mean, just something different for the channel. So, okay. Going for Aries. What we got for Aries? There we go. Please. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. And 1 and 2. Okay, so we got. Come out first. Okay, let's see. I'll put this deck over here. I have all these decks. We'll see. Okay. Now. Slide this in right now. That's not gonna put it up over here on my little shelf. Okay, so this is gonna, so for these first 3 cards in the middle, we're gonna be talking, it's gonna talk about you or the problems that you have right now. This is a situation right here, and what I'm getting is, you know, kind of, you know, a reserved, you know, you're really looking at your life. I'm seeing that you're really taking a moment to look at your life, and you're cutting the things off that don't serve you. It's like some house cleaning is what I'm getting, you know, kind of just like, no, this isn't going to work. This don't work. This don't work. And just trying to, you know, taking care of business, really, you know, just getting yourself to a position where you want to be and just cutting out the stuff that you don't need. I think probably like, you know, I think a lot of you are doing some house cleaning, and I mean, it makes sense with right now how there's the, you know, everyone's on house arrest pretty much. You know, we're stuck at home. We're not supposed to leave. You know, a lot of people are out of work or they're working from home. And I see that, you know, a lot of people are doing that, you know, getting rid of clutter and everything that they don't need. And they're looking at their situation. They're looking at their house and just being like, okay, do I need this or not? I just see, honestly, what I'm seeing is just hanging on to what's absolutely necessary and just getting rid of everything else. You know, you're just cutting everything out. And then you're looking at, you know, what you got left. Okay, do I need this or do I don't need this? And just looking at it until you're satisfied with the situation. That's, you know, that's what's coming up to me. From there, this is something that, this is what's like where you're heading. Like, this is what looks like is coming in from you. If you don't change anything, well, it looks like that you're getting pretty soon you're going to be getting an offer in love. I mean, this is like, without a doubt, this is a love offer that's coming in. It's beginning something new, a new relationship. Somebody has offered, or they're about to offer, you know, or make a commitment to you, ask you for a commitment. This is you. Maybe you're about to make a commitment to somebody, ask somebody to be in a committed relationship with you, or take the next step in a relationship. But it's like the beginning of something, because we have the Fool right here, and it's just like the beginning journey. You know, so you have the Fool with the Lovers and the Page of Cups. So that's really straightforward. This is a really straightforward message of what's going on. You know, this is your plan, or this is where it's going. Unless something else happens. You know, unless something changes, which, you know, as of right now, that's where you're going. Okay, the next set of energy that I'm looking at is an alternative choice, which is pretty much staying single. Because we have either making this offer or receiving this offer, which is, you know, the Lovers, which would be a happy commitment. You know, this is what's coming your way. This is where you're going right now. Let's see if they can focus. There it goes. You know, that's where you're heading right now. Like, where if nothing changes. And, you know, what could be changed is, you know, not accepting this offer or not making this offer. Aries, you can, which would be single, you know, staying single. And then I see, you know, this would be, we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the King of Cups, and they're separated. In between them, we have people. So you just like, yeah, allowing people to come between you and to not have that union, you know, to just, you know, staying single. You know, that's what we have. And we have, honestly, like, the woman, for the woman, if you're the woman in this, you know, that's not a, like, necessarily bad option. It doesn't see that it might, you know, that it's going to be that you're in a bad place, you know, but you will be alone. As for the male, it'll be alone also, you know, there'll be people, and I think there'll be a lot of judgment, you know, people talking about you. The male's going to be unhappy, you know, this, you know, he would be alone, but it's the King of Cups, but it's a dark energy, like, honestly, like a dark place. I think this would be really devastating to him. I just get a dark kind of feel about this, this card. Like, I mean, he's smiling and everything, but the energy I pick up is kind of like, you know, he has a drink in his hand. Of course, that's the King of Cups, you know, but I just get like, you know, it would lead to a depression on his part, is honestly what I'm picking up. You know, just kind of a depression stage of his life to figure out what he's going to do from there. In the past, I think what happened is that you left someone out in the cold, or someone left you out in the cold that they left with someone else. And this is really, you know, I think this is either standing in your way right now, or this is driving your decision that you don't want to go through that again. You know, or honestly, what I'm thinking is that I think that if you're the Aries man, that you're afraid that if you don't make this offer, that she's going to go with someone else. I think that's what's driving you right now. And as for the woman, if you're the woman in this, if I'm reading for the woman, I think you have more than one option. And that honestly, like, if you, one person, I mean, is a lot of talk, really, not a whole lot of, he talks a good game, and the other person is really, like, you know, he's really about you, and he really wants something with you, and it would really hurt him, you know. This is either the past, or this is what, you know, this could just be fears, or just, like, what's affecting this decision, you know, coming into this decision, you know. And you should never just get with somebody because you don't want them to be sad. Of course not. You know, you need to make decisions for your life, you know, but you don't want to be sitting around waiting, because you just might be, if you say no to something, you know, because you think there might be something better out there, you know, there's something that, you know, yeah, you might end up feeling, you might go with something better that you think is better, but it's going to leave you, you know, realizing too late that you made the wrong mistake. You know, you made the wrong choice, is what I'm getting. And the last energy that I'm picking up on is something that's out of your control. And I think this is an older, you know, just kind of like somebody who's stuck in their ways. You know, they go by the book, really righteous and just, you know, conservative man. You know, this is a manly figure. This might be a father figure, or somebody who, you know, doesn't allow, you know, it's really like by the book, like, you know, it has to be marriage. You don't live together before marriage, and just something like that. You know, that's really, this is affecting the relationship, or this is driving the relationship that has to be a certain way. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, but your life is your own, you know, but that's something that you're not going to be able to change. You know, how other people see things, or what somebody else wants. If it doesn't align with what you want, you don't, you know, no one's forced to do anything. You should never feel forced to do something that you don't approve of or you don't agree with, you know. So that's, you know, that's just the energy I'm getting. That's the situation. I don't know, you know, if this resonates with you, you don't let me know what's going on or what the situation is. I really, you know, I think if you fall, you know, if you do accept this or you make this offer, it'll, you know, it's a new start, and it's a good start, you know, that'll go well for you. That's honestly, like, that's showing, you know, the best option, and that's where it's going. If nothing else changes, you know, that's where the situation is going, and it looks really positive, you know. So I think that's, I'd say go for it. If you're contemplating whether you're going to make an offer to someone, I say go for it. It looks like a positive that you guys will have your new beginning. That they also want that they're there, you know, that they're waiting for that they want that too, you know, that you guys will have a new start together. I'd say go for it. You know, don't let other people and what they have to say get in your way, you know, to dictate what you do with your life, because it's your own. You know, well, I hope this helped, and let me know if you like this spread. Please like, share, you know. If you want a personal reading, you're welcome to email me. My email is rainshadowintuition@gmail.com. I have all the information in the description box below. Tried to say box with below at the same time. It didn't really work. And I'll hopefully hear from you soon. Okay, take care. Be safe. Bye.